If you're creating long-form content and trying to squeeze it into a steady stream of short clips for socials, there is a new game plan you need to know about. I have been testing a tool that automates the stuff that usually kills your time, like finding those perfect moments in a 30-minute video. It turns those long sessions into platform-ready short clips and schedules them across your accounts without you babysitting the calendar. It is not magic, it is just smart AI that actually understands what makes a clip clickable and engaging for your audience. I will show you how to use it the right way so your feed stops looking like a random mess and starts driving real views and followers. First, a little context. You have probably seen a bunch of AI features roll out everywhere lately, and some are amazing while others are half-baked. The same goes for new creator tools. They often hit some accounts first, then slowly trickle out to everyone else. So do not panic if you do not see every single update instantly, because sometimes features land in some users' dashboards and not others. Just know that if you do not have it today, you are likely to see it soon. So patience and an eye for testing will pay off. All right, let us walk through the 3 big things that actually matter and how to use them to boost your content game effectively. I'm going to stay practical here, show you what I am doing, and explain how to squeeze the most out of each feature without sounding robotic. Feature number 1 is auto-editing for viral clips, which is the one that saves the most time in your day. Upload a long video, and the tool scans it to find high-energy, high-engagement moments and cuts them into ready-to-post clips for you. It does not just pick the loudest or fastest parts, it looks for punchlines, surprising reveals, and things that naturally stop a scroll. Think of it like having a junior editor who knows social-first storytelling and can work at human imperceptible speed. To demo this, I dropped in a 20-minute interview, and within minutes, the AI surfaced 10 clips it thought would perform well. Each one came with clean intros, auto-detected moments where the host leaned in, and concise value drops that stand alone perfectly. From there, I eyeballed them, tweaked a couple trims, added subtitles, and exported them to my phone. Why this matters is because manually reviewing long videos is the #1 bottleneck for most creators. You either spend hours hunting for the one quote that will pop, or you pay an editor lots of money, but this feature slashes that time. For creators who post daily, it turns a full-day editing grind into a simple 30-minute workflow. That means more consistent posting and more testing, which ultimately equals faster growth for your personal brand. Now, a quick reality check. Not every suggested clip is gold, because AI can still misjudge context or include awkward jump cuts. Always watch the suggested cuts and apply a tiny bit of human taste to ensure everything flows correctly. Feature number 2 is all about AI-generated captions, hooks, and clever text variations. If you have ever stared at a caption box and thought, ugh, what do I write? Then this tool is definitely for you. The tool generates multiple caption and hook variations based on the clip's transcript and the metadata you provide. It understands headline formulas that work on different platforms, from short, punchy hooks to longer context lines. I picked the ones that match my voice, maybe mash 2 together, tweak a word or 2, and boom, I have A/B testable captions in minutes. This is huge for creators who are not professional copywriters or who do not have a dedicated marketing team. Sure, experienced creators might prefer to write everything themselves, but even pros save time by starting with AI suggestions. Compared to tools that only auto-generate captions without considering the clip's context, this one is significantly smarter. One thing to flag is that the AI pulls phrasing from the transcript and your landing page, so it stays on brand. But always glance through the suggestions, because sometimes you will want to inject a more personal phrase or an inside joke. Feature number 3 is the auto-scheduling and unified content calendar, which keeps everything organized. You can have the best clips in the world, but if they sit on your desktop waiting to be posted, they are effectively useless. Set your posting frequency, and the AI will automatically cue the clips it thinks fit your cadence, spacing, and platform preferences. But it is not just a dumb scheduler. The calendar gives you a single place to visualize what is posting, where, and when. You can also set rules. Prioritize clips with higher predicted engagement, or avoid repeating the same theme back to back. It is a true content hub that removes the handoffs that slow teams down and reduces the cognitive load for solo creators. There are also extra features worth calling out, like automatic captioning and styling that match current platform norms. Another is background and template adjustments. Some creators need product-focused visuals, others want cinematic vibes. And finally, analytics that tie back to clips help you learn what moments resonate, so you can iterate your content accordingly. Who should care about this? If you are a solo creator trying to scale, or you run a small studio with limited hours, this is for you. If you publish long interviews, podcasts, webinars, or tutorials and want to repurpose them into short-form content, this is the solution. Look, I'm not saying toss your editor out the window, but if you do not have the budget for a full-time pro, this is the next best thing. Wrapping up, I recommend you start by batching your work. Upload a week's worth of long-form content all at once. Let the AI spit out the suggested clips, then spend one focused hour picking the best ones, tweaking captions, and scheduling. Look, the future is not AI replacing creators, it is AI removing the boring parts so creators can focus on the creative edge. If you care about consistency and growth, getting ahead of this workflow will give you a real advantage in the crowded social space. If you want, I can walk you through my exact upload to schedule flow step by step and show you how I set my preferences. There is a link in the description where you can try it or book a quick walkthrough with no hard sell attached. All right, go make some great clips, post consistently, test constantly, and tell me what has worked for you in the comments.